right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Froe Show. My name is Frank Mencken, and I'm joined, as always, by my beautiful co-host, Joe Murray.
Hey, Frank.
Every week, we just jam. We just vibe.
I love this song.
And we were talking about. I'm just gonna fade it down.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let it run.
Keep playing.
Just gonna let it run. Welcome. We have a set.
Woo! I love it. It looks so good.
Now, it is a very nice set. I'm very happy with it.
It is very nice.
I do want to say that this show is entirely funded by the Patreon.
Yeah.
We are not sponsored.
No.
Sadly. This was an amount of money.
Yeah.
This is an amount of money. Mm-hmm. And we would like to recoup that money. So if you would like to support the show and get a bunch of extra behind-the-scenes content, head over to patreon.com/thefroe show, where there's 3 different tiers, $5, $10, and $15. And you get a whole bunch of new stuff, including behind-the-scenes content, a whole secret podcast.
Yes.
And a monthly roundup of all of our sound check and pre-show shenanigans.
Oh man,
which is fun.
That is just hectic.
Yeah. The song ended. Okay. Let me fade it back up. Yeah, I have a new microphone.
You do.
It's
Please talk. Please tell us about it.
Oh, hang on. Let me.
Quick.
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's very good.
I apologize for Frank.
I will talk about
audio
it.
listeners.
Sorry, audio listeners. I will talk about it more in depth in a bit, but first,
Yes.
We have something to celebrate.
We do.
We do. I have something for you.
I saw them before. What?
For the audio listeners, I'm giving Joe 2 party poppers.
What? 2? Oh.
Yeah, 2. I get 2.
You get 2.
I gave you pink because my favorite color is blue. I wanted the blue
I think
ones.
my favorite color is blue too.
Do you want to do a half-half? Because I also like pink.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do half-half. All right. So I learned a fact this week.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know beforehand. So this is episode 16 of the Froe Show.
Oh, yes.
Which is awesome that we've been going this long. And I learned a fact the other day, which is that most podcasts don't actually make it past the 7th episode.
Really?
So we are over double
Whoa.
the average for a podcast, which is
Wow.
awesome.
That is so cool.
I thought that was something to celebrate. Woo! So 3... Wait, you still got to get prepared.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were doing it right now.
We're doing party poppers.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Oh, they were loud. What the heck?
You're going to have to probably dump that audio in both. Oh.
It smells. That poor microphone. Just had a coronary.
But yeah, so I have another one.
Oh, going again?
Going again.
Wait.
So, so podcasts don't make it past the 7th episode. And I completely missed that milestone. So,
yeah. We're up to 16.
We're up to 16.
Oh my
Joe and I
goodness.
to have this conversation at the start of every episode. We're like, what episode is this? And then it's like episode 16. And then we're like,
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, episode 16. Woo! Oh, my string didn't come all the way out.
How did that work?
I don't know.
How do these things actually work?
It's gunpowder, I think. Stop playing.
Surely not.
Yeah, so that's our little celebration. Audio listeners, if you have no idea what's going on, head over to the video version of the podcast, which you can find on YouTube. Just give it a search at The Froe Show, and you will see our lovely faces with our new setup and our new
so
set
nice.
and everything, which
love
is
it.
awesome. So yeah, that's all that stuff. I do want to talk a little bit about the set.
Yeah.
Because it was an interesting one to figure out, because I knew that we needed a set because
yeah.
we're 16 episodes into the show. Like it's time. We did our first 3 episodes at basically a dining room table.
Yeah, that is true.
And then we did 10 online.
Did we do 10 online?
We did 10 online.
That was crazy.
Yeah. So we did our first 3. I think that's probably why we got past 7 so easily, because we were just doing them online.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and then we came back and we were just sitting on chairs in the corner of my studio.
Yeah, and you were talking about it was quite a little bit claustrophobic over there.
It did feel rather claustrophobic just being in the corner.
Yeah.
So I knew we needed a set. And then it was figuring out what that set would be because there's so many choices for a set. And like you can go so over the top with it and like have just like a massive bookshelf with like cameras and equipment.
Yeah,
and
all
like,
that stuff on it.
Yeah, make it look really nice. And like a bunch of podcasts do that thing where they have like a small room and they'll put a table in it and they'll have you on both sides of the table with like lights and a sign and that sort of thing.
Right.
But I think for our show, it's like one, I wanted enough space where we could have a guest if we need one.
Yeah.
Which is totally doable now. And I wanted it to be easy to pack down and pack up because we record in a like a multifunction space, basically.
Yeah.
It's literally my studio, so I need this space to be
Like
able to change.
Yeah.
So what I did is I went to Spotlight and I bought 4 light what's it called? Like light blocking curtains.
Right. And that's, is that what these are?
And that's what these are. So they're just curtains. And there's like it looks great on camera. Like in person, you can see the seams of where they overlap.
Yeah.
But on camera,
I probably shouldn't have just touched on one of them.
I don't think there's anything hidden behind there today. Normally, I have a makeshift tripod that I use, which I don't need anymore because I actually bought another tripod finally.
Oh, that's what I was going to bring today because I said I had one.
I bought my own.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Soz.
But normally I have that makeshift tripod, which is like a kid's bookshelf.
Yeah.
Behind there, but I don't think there's anything behind that. I think it's just a window today.
And nothing exciting.
There's nothing exciting. There's
a microphone stand in the corner.
Is there?
Yeah. How come I'm using this and not that?
Is that a microphone stand?
What do you think it was?
I thought it was a C stand.
What do you mean a C stand?
A C stand. You put a light on it and you can have it like flat. I'm pretty sure that's a C stand. I mean, I guess you could use it as a microphone stand.
It's got a microphone clip on the top.
Is that where that microphone clip went? I was looking for that for a shoot this week and I couldn't find it. I'll have to go look back there later today.
It doesn't have like a boom arm on it. I just realized.
Right. Is it?
It's just straight up.
I can't look and see it.
No.
Is it like the clip, like an actual clip?
Yeah, like a.
Oh, okay.
Like
I spent 2 hours
looking for that
Tuesday looking for that, and I ended up just wedging my shotgun mic between like a teleprompter and something else that it was like facing them. But yeah. So that's our new set.
Yeah. I love it.
It was not actually genuinely. It was not as expensive as I was expecting it to be.
Really?
Oh, that's what it was. That's okay. So I was doing my finances. This is not exciting. I was doing my finances on the weekend, and I was trying to figure out because I was like, okay, I've spent $600 this month. I spent $200 on food and fuel. Spent $200 on this mic. Where did the other $200 go? But it's the curtains.
It's this curtains, right?
Yeah, they were like $30 each from Spotlight.
So
it was
that
30, 60, 90, 120, and then I spent a couple more on some other curtains that I didn't end up using. But yeah, so they had these, and then they also have theater curtains, which were like $110 for like a 2-meter one. And I was like, where like our budget is increasing, but our budget is not there yet.
That much. No.
So yeah, if you like the show, support us on Patreon.
Yes,
we really appreciate it. It would mean a lot to us. So yeah, I have a new segment.
Yes, I'm excited for this. I have no idea what to expect.
I'm just gonna.
I've learned to just not I don't know what to expect with Frank's
no
segments.
idea what to expect. Okay. All right.
Oh, he's laughing already. Oh, there's music.
Welcome to Froe News, your entertainment news weekly. Welcome to Froe News. I am your anchor, Frank Menken. Joe is my co-anchor, but he has nothing prepared this week. Oh, it's playing again. I forgot that so I have to set these to like latch and not repeat. I forgot that's a new sound effect, so I forgot to set it to latch. Great start. This is Entertainment News Weekly. It's Froe
awesome.
News.
Froe News.
So, I spend a lot of time, obviously, on like entertainment news and that sort of thing because it's an important part of my career. So I thought it'd be fun every week to kind of recap the exciting news from the past week in the entertainment industry.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So this is the first one to start off with is Oscar Isaac came out this week and said he's done with big budget films. So Oscar Isaac played Poe Dameron in the new Star Wars trilogy. So he basically came out in an interview and was like, yeah, I don't really want to do big budget films anymore. I've had that part of my life. And he said that he wants to focus on indie films at this point in his career. So he wants to go more small scale and kind of chill. So he was asked in an interview if he totally ruled out a return to the Star Wars universe, because, they're doing all those spin-offs and that sort of thing at the moment.
Yeah.
And he said, probably, but who knows, if I need another house or something. So that's what he said this week. He will return to Star Wars if he needs another house. Which, you know what? I respect the hustle.
Yeah.
I respect that. Very well done. Also, Hugh Jackman has been announced for a new role this week.
Oh, really?
Yep. Hugh Jackman is set to play Enzo Ferrari in the upcoming Ferrari biopic about his life, which is really cool. So Christian Bale was originally set to portray Enzo Ferrari in that biopic, but he came out a couple months ago saying that he doesn't really want to take on the role because it would involve him having to lose and gain weight again. And having done that so many times in his career, he's just kind of wary of the health risks that poses now that he's in his 40s, I think.
Yeah,
now.
wow.
So yeah, that's starting filming in spring 2021. So that is
2021
April for us, because it'll be spring
there.
US spring.
Right.
So our autumn. So
April. January, February, March.
March,
April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
March, April, June? Is
March,
June
April,
autumn?
May.
Oh. Forgot about May.
March, April, May.
Well,
winter's June, July, August.
Yeah, right. Oh, we're already over halfway through winter.
Yeah, that's why it's cold.
That makes me sad.
Do you like winter?
I love winter.
Oh, you're weird.
This is not the new segment. Next up, Michael Keaton is set to play Batman again. Michael Keaton... wait, was Michael Keaton? Michael Keaton was Batman. I'm sure of this at some point. Right?
Yeah,
I'm not dumb. He was in the Arnold Schwarzenegger one. Yeah, he totally was. Yeah. So Michael Keaton is set to play Batman again in the upcoming Flashpoint movie. So with Ezra Miller, it's going to be the DC movie that kind of introduces the whole multiverse thing into the DC extended universe, the film series.
That's cool.
So Michael Keaton is set to return, probably obviously playing an older Batman, a much older Batman. Which will be very exciting. Be good to see him kind of reprising his role as Batman.
Yeah.
Next up, Matti Haapoja.
I don't know who
he
that
is not a very famous person. He is a YouTube influencer. So he kind of hangs around with Peter McKinnon and that kind of crowd.
Oh, yeah.
But Matti Haapoja has opened a new business this week called We The Project, which is very exciting. So it's a new networking place for creatives. And I kind of want to talk a bit more in depth about this one. Basically, it's a place for creatives to find projects to work on and vice versa. So it's for every kind of creative. So sound designers, sound engineers, Foley artists, composers, cinematographers, producers, etc., etc., etc.
Wow.
VFX artists, whatever you might need.
Yeah.
So
that's really cool.
Yeah, so he launched that this week. We're already on it, by the way.
Thanks.
We are on We The Project. As an open casting call for creatives. If they want to come on the podcast, come on the show.
Wow. Awesome.
So yeah, if you... I think I'm going to clip this and chuck it on Twitter.
Yeah.
But We The Project, check us out there. You can contact us there. There's an email address, and you can message us through the We The Project website. Any creatives are welcome on the show. We are an open book. And we would love to chat with you about what you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's really, really cool to open it. And so
that
it's for project and for creators. So for creators to find work and for projects to find creators to work for them.
That is really cool.
So it's from both ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I spent yesterday kind of setting that up and going through that. It was really cool. Last thing, which is sad news, unfortunately, is that Olympus, the camera company, is quitting the camera business after 84 years.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they're selling off the camera section. I think they still make a bunch of other technology in other areas. They started I think they still make microscopes. Is their biggest industry. Like that's how they started the company, as a microscope industry. So they're selling off the camera section. The firm said that despite its best efforts, the extremely severe digital camera market, which includes smartphones, was no longer profitable. The arrival of smartphones, which had shrunk the market for separate cameras, was one major factor. It said it had recorded losses for the last 3 years. So it hasn't made a profit in 3 years.
Wow.
So really unfortunate. Olympus makes some fantastic cameras. Very retro style cameras. So all metal bodies. They're very, very nice digital cameras. Cool. So it's rather sad to see them go, unfortunately. So that's the end of Froe News. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. That's so cool.
You proud of my song choice?
I am proud of that.
Good.
It is nice.
All right. I like it.
I do too.
Did you enjoy that segment?
I did
Good.
like that segment.
I'm glad. Feel free next week to bring your own news.
To bring my own
if you'd
news.
like.
I will.
I just thought it'd be fun to launch that segment straight up.
Yeah.
With no other no other information.
I really like that.
You had a pitch.
I did.
For a new segment, which I'm very excited about.
Well, it's not as much a segment. I'll just pitch it. So this week, actually it was yesterday, I went to Frunk with something very simple. Like I went to Frunk with a video problem.
Oh yes,
and it was very, very simple.
I remember this.
I don't know if I want to say what it was, 'cause it's probably a bit embarrassing.
Oh, just go. You know what? Go for it. It's not that embarrassing. It's not like a well-known thing.
Okay. Well, I am doing a sound replacement for a trailer at the moment, and I wanted to import the video at a lower resolution and like lower frame rate so that it didn't kill my CPU when I added in all the Foley and all the ADR and all that sort of stuff.
So you're just using it as a reference.
Yes. Yeah. And then when I export it finally, I'll like put in the higher resolution thing.
Yeah.
And I had no idea how to do that. I was like, Frank, how do you change the resolution on a video so it doesn't kill my computer? And he's just like, just bring it tomorrow. It'll take me like 2 seconds to do it. So that brought me to like, if I can't do a simple thing like that, and you've watched me, like,
I have no idea what you do.
You've watched me master the podcast after, and you're like, I have no idea what is going on.
Yeah.
So what if we did a challenge? I don't know how we do this. Maybe we did it for social media or just for the Patreon or something.
I can do it for the Patreon.
Yeah. But we sort of like swap jobs for maybe an hour.
Oh no.
So something I do fairly often is a 1 hour mix. And that's where I just import a whole bunch of stems and I just try and get the best mix in an hour. And it helps me like focus on the really important bits.
Uh-huh.
And so maybe that's something that you could try do. So if I gave you my computer with...
Would I have to do it in like Pro Tools or like Logic?
You'd have to do it in one of them, yeah. I'll let you choose.
So I can't do it in my app of choice. Yeah, I have to do it in your app of choice.
You have
no.
So actually you can do it in Pro Tools because I would mix in Pro Tools. So you can do it there.
Okay.
And then I would do the same. So maybe, I don't know, maybe if it was, film editing, or maybe if we did a photo edit.
No, I think I get you to do video editing.
Video edit?
Yeah.
Okay. And maybe for an hour as well. So we both had an hour to do an edit and to see how well we can do
I think I'd get like maybe 15 seconds of audio. Like it'd be like a drum fill, it'd be like do and then that'd be it.
Well, I'll give you the stems for a song. So it's like a whole 3-minute song and you just have to mix it and you just have to make it sound good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, but will it all already be organized, or do I have to put it together? Do I have to find the structure of the song?
You can like hit play and it'll play like a song.
Right.
It'll just be like the drums are really loud and you can't hear the guitar and things like that. And you need to make it sound like it's playing on the radio.
Oh. I mean, I kind of already have to do that for Foley stuff.
Yeah. So you should be all right.
I should be, but I don't know how to use Pro Tools like at all.
Maybe we can do it in your thing.
No.
Okay.
That's not part of the challenge.
Sure. Well, yeah,
I'm down.
You have to do it in Pro Tools.
I think that I would get you to edit a trailer.
Oh, no.
So I'll give you a bunch of clips for a film trailer and get you to edit it.
Okay.
And so, okay, no, this is what I'll do. Okay, no, this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to edit a trailer together,
Mm.
and then I'm going to export that trailer.
Yeah. Yes, I think we should both
Yeah.
do the thing as well.
Yeah, and have it as a comparison,
Yep.
but we don't see it beforehand.
Not until we've done it, yeah.
Yeah, all right, it's sick.
Yeah?
I'm down. I'm
Sweet.
down for this. So
Cool.
here's what we'll do. We'll do this as a video for the channel. We'll do it separately.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it separately to the show.
Mm.
And we'll show clips of what we've done on the channel,
Yeah.
and then the full versions will be available on the Patreon.
Patreon, yeah.
That's what we'll do. Perfect.
I like
I'm
it.
down for this.
I like
cool.
it.
We will. How about we do that next week?
All right.
Next week Thursday before we record the show,
Okay.
because then we can talk about how it went on the show.
Yeah.
Done. All
I'm
right.
keen.
Sick. Shake on it.
I'm glad you like that pitch.
I really like that pitch. It's really cool. I quite enjoy it actually.
Because I did one of those mixes yesterday, and that's what I was
And
like,
you were like, I should get Frank to do
I
this.
wonder if how Frank would go with
Not
it.
well.
Because I like when you're doing it, you sort of just, especially now that I've been doing them for a while, you kind of
don't-
just smash
You
everything
don't
out.
realize all the skills that you build up over time. That's the thing. Like I was thinking this the other day. I was cutting together an advertisement for my job. And I was just like, doop, 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 and like I was like, how many shortcuts do I use
Yeah.
in like 30 seconds? Because like when I'm cutting together clips, it's like, all right, cut through the whole sequence, and then cut from here to the start, and then cut from here to the end, and it's like stuff that would normally take ages now takes 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Whereas if you were doing it without the knowledge, it would take you like
Forever.
2 minutes to be like,
Drag it all.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I was like going, and then it was kind of got half an hour through, and I was like, oh, I now have an EQ on like nearly everything, and a
Yeah.
compressor on half the things, and just, oh my goodness.
You're like, oh, everything works. Everything's fine. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this challenge.
So am I.
I'm literally gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna edit the trailer together.
Okay, cool.
I might do it. I'll see if I can find like a pack online or something of like a something you can cut together. Because I don't really want to use my own footage.
Yeah, okay. I might use the song I did yesterday.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. I'm down.
Sweet.
I want to very quickly talk about George's, the camera place.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not sponsored at all.
I thought you were talking about like people named George. I just want to talk now about people named George.
Not like George's.
They just get on my
George's
nerves.
suck. I can't even think of any famous people named George Clooney.
Yeah.
He sucks.
No, he's amazing.
No, he went into doesn't George Clooney do all of those
Nestle ads?
Nespresso ads?
Yeah. Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
dead to me.
Why?
Because if you're gonna drink coffee, drink actual coffee.
What's wrong with Nespresso? Oh, well,
Nespresso
yeah, it's
is
in
not
pods.
coffee.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nespresso is bean water. It's not coffee.
Yeah, fair.
Just going to rant about George Clooney. He's too sexy, damn it.
Oh, man.
No, I want to talk about George's the camera place because
Yes.
like this is not at all sponsored. I really need to like stress this. George's is just a fantastic place. I bought this mic. We record on Thursdays. Bought
Yeah.
this mic on Monday. Got a call from them on Tuesday saying that my order was split and if it was okay if they shipped this one separately. And I was like, yeah, totally fine. And then they shipped it Tuesday night and it arrived Wednesday morning
That's insane.
at 9. So it shipped in like 16 hours. 15 hours, sorry.
That's crazy.
From Sydney to Brisbane. I was like,
What?
and I don't know if that's because I've spent a lot of money with them, or if that's just because. And their customer service was fantastic. I talked to 4 different people.
Really?
I talked to the front desk person. I talked to the shipping person. I talked to the online support person, and I talked to the stock person.
Wow.
And all 4 of them were incredible.
Yeah, wow.
Especially Ben. Shout out Ben. Ben's great. Doing great, Ben.
Yeah, Ben.
But yeah, like if you're in Australia, would really, really recommend George's because I've bought camera equipment and audio equipment from a bunch of different retailers, including, actually, I probably shouldn't name the ones that are bad, but
Yeah.
a bunch of different retailers, and none of them have come even close to what George's does. So
Yeah, right.
George's, well done. Really, really impressed with your service. Keep it up. I will be buying a lot more from you guys in the future. And
Yeah.
they gave me, it's over there. Hold on. Let me go get it.
Yeah, because I bought some things even recently from a trusted, a trusted place of mine, but they didn't have any in stock, and they're like, yeah, it'll be here in August. It's like, oh my goodness, yeah, like early August is one.
Is that your
when one of
mixer
my
and stuff?
Well, that's like they're all coming at different times. So
What's coming when?
One's coming.
Do you know which ones?
I think the MIDI controller's coming this soon, the next few days.
Yeah.
And then one. Maybe the microphone's coming beginning of July, and then one's not meant.
So the mixer isn't coming until the audio interface. Sorry, isn't coming until
beginning of August apparently.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
that's horrible.
So and I've bought quite a few things from these guys before,
and they're good. You need that interface as well, don't you?
Yeah,
for your for your work.
Oh, maybe the microphone's not coming till the end.
Right.
I don't know, but
that you can use that interface is important.
Yeah,
because and your mic is XLR as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't even be able to. You don't have an interface at home, do you?
No, not currently.
Oh no,
it's just not good.
That's bad.
But yeah, I bought things from these guys before. They've given me good deals on things, and for some reason, just I don't know. So that's where I'm going.
Yeah. So buy everything from George's.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna buy everything from there, but
buy a lot from there.
But I'm gonna buy one of those mics so that we have the same setup. And a full dynamic setup because these condenser microphones just pick up everything and it's just not ideal for podcasts.
No, I really like it. I've only had it for 2 days.
Yeah.
But and George has also sent me this, which was very sweet of them.
Yeah. It's so cool.
Which way? That way. Which is like a little cleaning cloth. Hold on, let me hold it up for the camera. How sick is that?
That is so cool. So it's vibes as well.
I know.
Retro.
I actually really like it. I think I'm going to use it a lot. Because I go through cleaning cloths constantly. Constantly. It never ends. Just because I just stuff them in my bag and then I'll pull something else out and then I'll lose the cleaning cloth. And I have a little pile over there behind my lenses of cleaning cloths and lens wipes. But I will, George's, I promise, I will take care of this one.
Because it comes in a little pouchy.
Exactly, because it comes in a little pouch. Exactly.
It's so nice.
Yeah, so sick shout out for George's. I tried to find an XLR cable at our large yellow retailer.
Large yellow?
Yep.
What's our
The
large?
yellow electronics retailer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they
don't have any audio stuff.
They have some. I think they have TRS cables, but not XLR.
They have no XLR cables. They don't have any mics. Literally no mics.
They have one or two USB mics, but they're
it's insane. You have in the name. I mean,
bleep that out.
But I'm not wrong, am I?
No,
it's in the name.
They should have. Yeah.
We really have to bleep that. I don't want to get sued. Bleep. But yeah, that was my little. I was genuinely like pissed about this because even on the website,
you can find them there.
Even the website, there's nothing.
Really?
No, they have two XLR cables and they're constantly out of stock. So I'm convinced they don't actually have any.
Yeah, right.
Stupid.
I think the way to do it is you buy just a big roll of the XLRs. You can buy just these spindles of them.
Yeah.
And then you just buy the ends for like $2 each.
I've been told that that's what you're supposed to do is make your own XLR cables.
Yeah.
That's what I found online because I was looking it up, like what XLR cables should you use, and they're just like, dude, just make your own.
Yeah, just make your own.
Are you gonna do that?
It's super easy. Yeah,
You gonna make your own?
Yeah,
Sick. You want to
it's
make
gonna
me
be.
some?
Yeah,
Yeah,
$20 an XLR cable.
No, I might as well buy another Rode one. 'Cause that's why I didn't want to
Yeah,
buy a
pretty
Rode
much.
one because they're like expensive, but they're really good XLR cables.
Yeah,
Because I cheaped out and bought that other XLR cable,
and that
and I used it the other
feels
day,
cheap.
and it was much worse than this.
Yeah, right.
I think it was the combination of having phantom power going into a dynamic mic and the terrible
You can
XLR
hear
cable.
everything.
Because it was like my plosives were like,
Bull. Yeah,
but yeah. So
it's like putting phantom power to a ribbon microphone. I talked about that, didn't I? You blow it up.
yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's not like it won't destroy it. It's just bad for your audio quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't do anything to dynamic microphones.
Right.
They're just like powerhouses. They can do with anything.
You can do anything.
And then freaking condenser mics, they're just needy.
They're needy. It is really gain hungry though. It really is.
Most broadcast dynamic mics are.
Yeah.
Like they say you got to get a
Cloud lifter.
Yeah.
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 I've done my research.
Yeah,
I know what's up.
Yeah. That's the only problem I have with the SM7B is that you kind of need a cloud lifter for podcasting.
Yeah.
And that's another $150
Yeah.
on top of the $700 microphone.
This one's good because it's not as gain hungry, so you can get a cloud lifter, but it'll be okay.
Yeah,
with just the interface. Speaking of microphones, I have something to complain about.
Oh no.
Rode, what the fuck?
We love you, Rode.
Man,
we love you, Rode.
I really like literally all of my audio products are Rode.
Is Rode, yeah.
Every single one. I love the products. I use them for everything. I have a Rode shotgun mic. I have a Rode this. I have a Video Mic Pro. I have a Rode Lav mic. I have a Rode condenser. I have a Rode boom. I have a Rode XLR cable. Like everything is Rode. I love Rode products.
Yeah.
Okay. But man, your naming conventions.
Yeah, we even had this before the show.
So
when I was like, "Hey, Frank," I was looking on my phone. I was like, "Is that a podcaster microphone?" And
nope.
No, it's not. But what is it?
So, Rode has a line of broadcast microphones.
Yeah.
Right? So there's 3 broadcast microphones, there's a podcast microphone, and there's a broadcast mixer.
Yes.
So you have the Rodecaster Pro, you have the Rode Procaster, you have the Rode Podcaster, you have the Rode Broadcaster, you have the Rode PodMic, and the Video Mic Pro.
Oh my gosh.
Can you differentiate what any of those mean?
No.
Exactly. So you have the Rodecaster Pro, which is the mixing desk that has the inputs and the like nice pretty stuff and the sound pads.
That's the Rodecaster.
That's the Rodecaster Pro.
Okay.
Then you have the Rode Procaster, which is this. This is the Rode Procaster.
Not the Rodecaster Pro.
Yes, exactly.
Pro. Okay.
Yes. Then you have the Rode Podcaster,
and that's what I thought that was.
which is
But it's not.
Not this. It is a USB.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it is a USB
equivalent.
mic.
Then there's the Rode Broadcaster, which is another mic, which I think is also USB. I think.
I'm just gonna have a geese. You keep
Okay.
talking.
And then you have the Rode PodMic, which is their $100 podcast microphone.
Yeah.
And then you have the Video Mic Pro, which is more clear. It's the video mic.
Yeah.
But like that's 5 things that sound almost the exact same. Like surely you could just be like, okay, this is the Broadcaster 1. And then you
Broadcaster
have
2.
Yeah, like just make it clear.
Yeah.
Just make it clear.
You know, see, I thought I was like, I'll be able to then rant about Audio Technica's naming conventions, but now that you're saying this, I've realized how simple they make it.
It's just numbers. Numbers, fine. Go ahead.
And because like so this is an AT 2020.
Yeah.
Audio Technica, and then 20 is the line of microphones. So they have 320 microphones. They have a 2020, 2035, and 2050.
Yeah.
Then they have the AT 40, 35, no, 40, 33, 40, 50, and that's the 40 line.
Yeah. Yeah, this
Wow.
is just dumb.
Yeah.
Like, surely you could just be like, okay, this is the Rode broadcast microphone. Then you have the Rode broadcast microphone USB.
Yes.
Then you have
That would make sense.
Rode mixing desk or the Rode podcaster desk.
Well, yeah.
For the mixing
Yeah,
desk.
if that's a Rode broadcaster, and then the broadcaster USB, and then you have...
The Rode Procaster. The
Podcaster.
Rodecaster Pro.
Oh.
See, it's just Rode.
What,
Fix
man?
it. I know you can't, but fix it.
I mean, they could.
Well, at this point, everyone knows their products as what they are, so it gets a bit difficult, I guess, needing to rename stuff.
Well, they shouldn't. Oh, yeah, okay. So the Rode broadcaster is a condenser microphone.
Right. Okay.
So the other ones are dynamic.
This is the dynamic. So it's that's the condenser version of this mic.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Stupid.
Got it.
Just call it the broadcaster condenser. Mike, surely there's a better way to do this.
Yeah.
Surely.
There is look. It's dumb.
Yeah. And then they have a bunch of other stuff like their lav mics and stuff are all the same. Like they're the smart lav, and then they have the wireless go and like the blah 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 and whatever. Just name your stuff better. Just name your stuff better.
Name it better.
On that note, though, we'll continue to buy Rode products.
Yes,
love
we
them
love
very
Rode
much.
products.
I have an I Love Rode sticker from from my Procaster that my Procaster came
I
with.
still think you should have it on your forehead.
Well, no, I want to put it somewhere where it'll be permanently,
Right.
because I actually want to put it on something.
Okay.
And I'm thinking that we get a table for here, because we have a makeshift table at the moment that we're using semi-permanently. But I want to go to IKEA and get a real one, like a little box one.
Oh, yeah.
And use that like a roster block sort of vibe,
Ah, right.
which are like the drama like acting black boxes that they have.
What color you reckon?
Just black.
Black.
Yeah.
I was like, what about red? It's a full blue setup. I'm going to go red.
Disgusting. Disgusting. No, just a black one. And then we can put the I Love Rode sticker on it, and we can chuck our iPads and stuff on it, and it'll be sweet. Sweet. So yeah, that was my Rode naming conventions rant. Rode, I love you, but your naming conventions. Your naming conventions
Was
are...
that from the Muppets? The Hooty Hooty. The Swedish chef.
The Swedish meatballs. Yes, that is from the Muppets. Yeah, no, get a better naming convention, but I love you regardless. And this microphone is beautiful, and it makes my ears happy.
Yeah, it is a really nice sounding microphone.
Yes, I'm excited for you to get one as well.
Yeah, I'm excited to have the setup the same, not different microphones.
You're gonna get a boom arm as well.
I will need to, yeah.
Yeah, and a Rode XLR.
I don't think I'll get a Rode XLR. Wow. They're probably a little overpriced.
Yeah, they really are. They really are. But they're good. They're really good. It's the Rode Professional Low Noise Microphone Cable, batch number 4.
Right.
This is the 4th. Whoa, that's wild. This is a really old. I should mention this is a very old cable.
Okay.
And it's from batch number 4 of their XLR cables.
Oh.
Like it says number 0004.
Right.
So
I wonder how many batches they have.
Surely they're in the hundreds, if not thousands, by now.
I don't know. They just mass produce them probably in a batch.
Yeah, probably. They probably make thousands in one batch. Anyway.
But I don't understand how that... Wait, read... What's the name of it again?
The Rode Professional Low Noise Microphone Cable.
Yeah, see, I don't understand how, I understand how the connectors are better quality than others, but what's in the cable is just the same. Yeah. Pretty much. Unless maybe the shield's a little bit better.
I think it's the shielding.
Right.
I think that's why. That's because that's what the noise is, isn't it?
That's where, yeah, but... It's still they flip the pattern at the other end, so it eliminates the noise anyway. Right. So...
Maybe it's just good marketing.
I don't know. Well, with the with the better shield, you only need that if you're stretching it over ages.
This is a long cable.
Is it 200 meters?
No.
Well then,
I think it's 10.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, they say any XLR can go up to 100 meters without any interference.
Right. Okay.
Well, I've never actually
So
tested it. It'd be
theoretically,
interesting.
that bad cable that I bought, we could just change the connectors and it'd be fine.
Yeah, should be.
All right, let's do that.
I mean, the connectors aren't that bad.
Yeah,
they feel a little cheap, but
I mean, it's not for the podcast. It's just for
just
if I need to talk to people online,
yeah,
like for work and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I keep plugging stuff this episode. I want to plug something else.
oh, what else? What else do we have to plug?
Well, it's not us.
Oh,
But on the note of us plugging stuff, check out the YouTube channel and all our social media at the Froe Show on everything.
I think you already plugged that, but
I plugged the YouTube channel. Didn't plug social media. Go follow us. It's cool.
Yes.
We post fun stuff. No, I want to plug a friend of ours actually.
Yeah?
A friend of ours has released her first single over the past week. Tyler Jane on Spotify, the new single "My Oh My."
I still haven't listened to the
come
whole
out.
thing, but I've heard snippets of it, and it's pretty cool.
Very good. It's very like Troye Sivan like.
Yeah.
I really like it. But I wanted to give her a quick plug. She's obviously been in our lives for quite some time.
Yes.
And this is her first single, and it's for a first single.
It's amazing.
It's it's genuinely like really good.
Did she do it herself, like produce it herself as well?
I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
I'm not sure.
Be interesting to ask her about that.
Hey.
Yeah, anyway.
No promises.
Yeah.
But no, I wanted to quickly plug that. Tyler Jane's new single, My Oh My, is on Spotify now. Go check it out. I'm sure she would really appreciate it. And I'm sure you would really appreciate it because it's a damn good song.
It is good.
So I have a scandal to talk about.
Oh.
It's about the streaming service Mixer. Do you know anything about this streaming service?
Mixer.
No. Okay. So you know Twitch?
I do know Twitch.
So Twitch is obviously one of the largest streaming services on the planet at the moment. And Twitch bred creators like Ninja and Shroud. Ninja and Shroud were bought by Mixer under contract for a significant, like somewhere between $30 and $100 million.
Whoa.
They were asked to do a 4-year contract or 5-year contract at Mixer where they stream there exclusively.
Right.
So Mixer then has the exclusive streaming rights for Ninja and Shroud. Now, Facebook has recently launched their own live streaming service called Facebook Gaming. Facebook Gaming just bought Mixer. Now,
What?
Ninja and Shroud's contract only states that they have a contract with Mixer. Facebook wants to change the name of Mixer to Facebook Gaming. The contract does not have any clause for
that
change of ownership or change of name.
Huh.
Ninja signed a multi-million-dollar contract to exclusively stream on Mixer rather than Twitch, taking his audience of millions with him. Facebook bought Mixer and tried to redo the contracts, and every single streamer said no.
What?
All because the original contracts say nothing about being absorbed into another company and because Facebook refuses to keep the name and is changing it to Facebook Gaming. Facebook has offered Ninja double his Mixer deal to come with them. Ninja has said no, and now Mixer has to pay out the entirety of the 5-year contract now.
What? Oh my goodness.
So he's getting like the payout of a 5-year contract of a multi-million-dollar deal
And
immediately. And he's only been streaming there for 8 months.
what? So it's 4.5 years of that contract.
Yeah, done. Just don't need to do it.
Jeez.
So he's completely free to do whatever he wants. He can go back to Twitch now if he wants. His contract is null and void.
I see why he said no now. It's kind of like if they're offering double, you'd sort of, I don't know. But if you're getting the payout of the whole contract,
absolutely. And he knows he can make way more on Twitch.
Yeah,
that's the
for
thing.
sure.
His audience is on Twitch.
Yeah.
Like the only reason he moved to Mixer was for that contract. Huh. So yeah.
Wow.
Like, you know what? Props. Get your bag.
Yeah.
Get that money. Go you.
Wow.
But yeah, so I was like, that was originally in the Froe News segment, but I wanted to give it its own little section because I just think that that's badass.
I wonder what Facebook Gaming is going to look like.
I think it's going to be like everything else that Facebook does, and it's going to be a worse version of what everyone else does.
Yeah.
Like
Facebook stories.
Facebook everything, really. Facebook is like the only site that really compresses your videos. So like I'll post a Froe show clip to Instagram and then automatically transfer it to Facebook, and it'll be like a quarter of the quality that it was.
Oh, wow.
It's really bad.
That is pretty bad.
But yeah, so that was in the Froe news section, but I thought it would be a bit better suited for its own little section. But you know what? Props to Ninja. Props to Shroud.
Wow.
If I could walk away from a contract and still get all of the money from it, would absolutely do it.
100%.
Absolutely. No question about it.
That is so cool.
But yeah, that's all my content.
That's all your content.
Blasted through all my stuff.
You have. Well, we're getting close to the end.
We really are. How long have we got? Oh, we've been going for almost 50 minutes.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
And you said you had like 3 things, I think?
I have a couple of things. You know,
let's do it.
So, look, there's just this movie that I really love, and I've sort of been getting into looking at behind the scenes stuff lately, and it's just...
Ooh, I wonder why.
And I don't know why, I don't really know why I have done it, but A Quiet Place. We've spoken about this before. I love that movie.
Very good film.
Just because of, like, just the sound stuff in it. It's amazing. Just less is more. I love it. Anyway, found out a few interesting things about it. I didn't know that the girl child in the film is actually deaf in real life.
I did actually know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
it's really cool.
she can act like that well, and you know, she's, well, I don't want to say she's limited, but like, she does have a disability. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she can't hear what's going on set, or she doesn't.
Well, she has hearing aids.
Yeah, but can she hear it all?
If you have hearing aids, yeah.
I don't know. Actually, I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, I assume she can hear. Not well, but she can hear. If she has hearing aids,
then she'll be able to hear something.
Then she'll be able to hear something.
Anyway, I just thought that was really amazing. That she can still act that well, and like...
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of disabled actors. Like,
yeah.
Oh, what's his name? The kid from Breaking Bad. I've met him. I should know his name.
Breaking Bad. I don't know either.
He plays Junior in Breaking Bad. Anyway.
Yeah.
But he has cerebral palsy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, in real life. And he's a very talented actor.
Yeah.
Very talented.
Yeah. I just think it's crazy, like getting your ideas across with sign language and still being able to get it all, and like, I think that's crazy.
It's very impressive.
Because I wonder what's lost in like
translation.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But I love the cinematography. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Of it, even just the story. One thing was like, I watched a interview with John Krasinski. That's it. And actually, this is a funny thing. They asked him what was an alternate name that he thought of for the movie, and he was like, "Don't fart."
That's funny.
Don't fart. I think that was great. But he was like, you know, if the characters don't talk at all, we don't hear any backstories of the characters. We literally are following the story of 4 strangers, and somehow we still fall in love with them, and we still feel for them. Right. And like,
that does make it difficult. That does make it really difficult.
Because we don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize we don't know anything about them, but you still feel for them. Yeah.
That's just good acting. Go them.
Yeah. But the other thing, I haven't looked too much into what it's like being an actor and a director, because Joe Kosinski did both.
Yeah.
But like, you've done a little bit of that before.
In short films that I've done, I shoot and act in them. Yeah. Like it's a one person crew.
Yeah, I suppose that's pretty different.
Yeah.
But how...
I mean, I assume for a shoot like that, John Krasinski would have a cinematographer on set.
Yeah,
that is doing the actual shooting, and he's just like, this is my creative vision, and he trusts the cinematographer to do so.
Okay.
I think that would be really what he's doing.
Yeah, right.
But, yeah, I've never been in a situation like that where I trust my creative vision into another person's hands. I'd really have to trust someone to do that.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
And I would have to have a really good idea of what their style is, because everyone's style is going to be different.
That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, That's really impressive that he can be like, here's my creative vision.
And
good luck.
let's go. I think it's crazy. But like the last thing I had on this was my Foley fact.
Ooh, hold on.
You got to hit the button.
Yes, I got to hit button.
Hit the button.
Joe's got a Foley fact.
Yeah, he does.
Oh yeah, dude.
Joe's got a Foley fact. Yeah.
So I realized that I can't talk during that because it's my voice.
Yeah.
So if I talk during it, it sounds like I'm talking over it just doesn't work.
It
just gets really confusing.
Right.
Anyway, go ahead.
My Foley fact is actually how they made the sounds of the monster in A Quiet Place.
Isn't that like the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a few different sounds, but apparently they had heaps and heaps of sounds for it, and they would like, I think they took it to the producer and he was just like cut it all, like it's too much.
Right. So they brought it back.
They scaled it way back apparently. But here's some of the things for like the legs, and when the monster's stepping and they have like there's different parts of the legs and they sort of click and things like that. They used the leg. It's kind of gross. They used the legs of crabs. Yeah. And they like would twist them and snap them and things like that.
Okay.
So that's what they did for that.
Interesting.
When every now and then the creature will actually like open his ear and you can see like right into the ear. You don't like that? So what they did for the sound of it opening is this is kind of crazy. They got a cabbage and they like just twisted it. Oh. And it made like a kind of a clicking sound.
Interesting.
And then they like low passed it. So they cut off all the high frequencies. And so it's like a really low to...
That's so sick. That sound you just made was also very cool.
Thanks, man. But yeah. And now this is the last one I have, which I think is just wild.
Okay.
Like, I don't know where they thought of this. But it's for like the echolocation sound of the monster.
Sorry, I can't.
What? Oh. You said this would happen.
So Joe and I were talking before the show. My computer is on the other side of the room with the screen.
Oh my goodness.
And I said before the show that at some point during the show, the scene from The Shining with the naked scary woman is going to show up, and it's just shown up. And Joe and I have to stare directly at it while we do the rest of the show. Sorry, Joe. Go on with your Foley fact.
Okay. This is a really disturbing part of the film.
It really is. It's a good part, though. Right,
it is a good part.
Just look at me. It'll be fine.
Okay, yeah. So my last one. Don't know where they thought of this. Some crazy person. I don't know. But yeah, like the kind of echolocation sound they have of the monster. So it sort of clicks like what I was doing before.
Yeah.
And what they did is they got some grapes, right? They got a little taser.
They taste the grapes?
They tasered the grapes.
That's incredible.
They tasered the grapes. Like, what the heck? Who thought of that? Who thought...
You know, you could also use that if something breaks.
Taser grip. You could. My goodness. But yeah, so they tasered the grapes and then they slowed the clip right down so you could hear the individual, like, click of the electricity in the taser. And that's like the echolocation clicking sound of the monster.
Wow. That's sick. I like that.
I really want to know who thought about that.
Surely some weird Foley dude.
Yeah. Actually, I just bumped my mic. I have the names of the guys. I meant to say that because this week wasn't like a quote, but these are the three guys that did it. Brandon Jones, Ethan Van der Rijn, and Eric Adol. They're the three guys who did the sound, the Foley and the soundtrack for all that.
That's sick. Good on you guys. Good on you. Proud of you. Well,
so yeah, thanks you guys for doing the sound for A Quiet Place because it just made that movie.
It really did. It's a very, very good film. I always underestimate how good that movie is.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch it. I haven't watched it since I saw it in cinemas.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I've seen it once more. Huh. I love the sound.
Viewing parties.
So good.
We should do that with the Patreon. Viewing parties.
Yeah.
Commentary viewing parties. We will do that. I'll write that in the goals. Once we hit 50 patrons, we will do viewing parties.
All right, cool.
Done. All right. Well, we might end the episode there. I think. I think we're well over an hour, or
Are we?
just. I think.
Oh, yeah.
So we will finish up there. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Froe Show. That was
Yeah.
episode 16.
Wow.
Wild. I should have left another party popper so we could have done
You
it.
should
at
have,
the end.
yeah.
Oh well. Hindsight's a wonderful thing.
I'll just grab the. Hold up.
You just- yeah, perfect. Great.
Here we go.
Yeah, I want
Here,
half.
I'll give you some.
Joe's just grabbed the streamers from the confetti.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
There
cool.
we go.
All right. Thank you so much for listening to episode 16 of the Froe Show. Bang!
Oh, that was really sad.
That was very sad.
Anyway.
Thank you for listening. Check us out on social media at the Froe Show. Everywhere. If you want to watch the video version of the podcast, check that out on YouTube. And if you enjoy the show and you want more content, we post so much on our Patreon.
Yeah.
Go check it out. Patreon.com/The Froe Show. We will see you there. Thank you so much. We will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Nice.
Hey.
I love this outro.
I do too.
It's good. I loved the last